What's up, guys? This is SparkNuts here, bringing you some of that Mage news. Yeah, we got some more stuff on the PTR today, so I'm gonna get right to it while I'm running around on the screen, just doing stuff that doesn't matter at the moment. So for Mages, Frost got a little bit of a nerf. I'd say it's pretty good. Deep freeze has been reduced from 5 seconds to 4 seconds now, so that's a second off of our deep freeze, which does suck. But they increased frost bombs, so it takes 6 seconds to explode instead of 5. So that's gonna be a noticeable difference, I would say, for Frost Mages. I know me personally, I'm gonna probably notice that just because I don't want to have to glyph for Fire Blast, so I can make it burst on my own because I want to have Evocation and Icy Veins and the other Poly. Yeah. Anyway, so that kind of sucks. Our Ice Barrier got nerfed again by about 100% for spell power scaling. So that's going to be a little noticeable. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. This tune on the PTR, it wouldn't let me copy my tune over, and it still got a pretty good amount of spell power, and it was like 60k, and the spell power was like 16k. So I'm not too concerned about that because I know my tune has more spell power. Anyway, this isn't arithmetic. We're not talking about math today. We're talking about mage stuff. So the 3-second Power Blast, a lot of mages have been really upset. I've heard it all over. People are just thinking, oh, this is going to be the death of fire mages. I was even upset because 3 seconds sounds bad, but you know what? Let's give Blizzard the benefit of the doubt. We do a lot of damage in a Power Blast Shatter. We all know we do. And the only thing I think it's you're gonna notice it on is our alter time, because you're not gonna be able to alter time and get that off in such a fast sequence as you could before. You're still gonna be able to have it, but it's not gonna be in that window of time that we did before. So they did space out some of our burst. I don't think you're gonna really notice the Pyroblast as much as you guys might think you would. The more I've messed around with this on PTR, the more I've realized it's not a big deal. This 3-second nerf is not going to be that big of a deal. I can see it somewhat being a little bit difficult for really high-end PvP, but for the most part, it's not as noticeable as I thought. Let's see if I get a crit going on here. I think I'm trying to hit this dummy and get a crit, so I can try to set up one of these big combos and see how bad it is. Alright, that's what I'm actually going to do. So I'm defreezing this target. I'm sending a pyro into it. I'm going to combust. My pyro's coming back up. I still got it off right in time before the deep freeze got off. So you can still get 2 pyros and a combustion in a deep freeze. That's enough burst, guys. That's, well, around 300k or more, or 400k. That's still pretty OP. So I don't think I'd be too upset, and everything's not set in stone anyway. But let's just wait it out and see how it goes. But what I've seen, guys, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I'm still curious about it. I know this tune does not have any gear. I couldn't copy my tune over. But I really don't think that mages should be really concerned. I think fire's still going to be really viable. Frost is probably still going to be stronger. But fire's going to be fun. It's still going to be something you can own people in. It's not going to be like you can't play it. So you guys just take a deep breath, and it's not as bad as it seems. 3 seconds sounds terrible, but once you actually play it and you get in the mood of it, it's not so bad. Now granted, before anyone flames me, I have not done a battleground. I'm going to do the battleground whenever the PTR gets settled out and I have some more stuff I have to deal with. But I will do a battleground, and I will upload it just to see how much of a difference it truly is. But don't worry. Be happy. Anyway, guys, this is SparkNuts, and I will catch you all later. Peace out.